Title is Introduction to Computer Hardware and Software. Our course code is EEC 112. So let's take a look of using the taskbar. How to use taskbar. The taskbar display open files, folders and programs. When multiple windows are open, you can click on file, folder or program buttons in the taskbar to switch between the windows. This taskbar, which is the menu bar, is represented at this diagram, which is known as Start. It is located at the bottom of the screen of the system by left hand side. You'll be able to locate all programs you intended to locate, or any file you are trying to look for, or any item. You'll be able to search them on that taskbar. So the taskbar also contains a notification area where the current time and Windows Messengers programs are displayed by default. So the notification areas is at the very right of the taskbar. Start and ending your computer season. To start a computer season, press the power button on your computer to turn it on, which will initiate the booting process and log into your user account, which is the first one. This is the process you have to do before login. Then a new features to Windows XP. Then it will now welcome the screen list all users account to log on. So click your user account, type your password. Your password might be in any format, which is the security code that you have to input so that individual will not be able to have access to it. Then click the arrow in the green box so that you'll be able to proceed from the next stage. Or click your account, then type your password, press the enter key on your keyboard, then log off. So logging off does not shut down your computer. When you log off, all open programs are closed automatically, but your system will still be on. Switching between users. When you switch between users, all programs keep running and the computer switches to another users. Example, sweep down from the top of the home screen, tap the user icon, tap the user you want to switch to, then select start, select your user pictures or the account icon, select users, then select other user and enter the credential for another user account. So switching between users, when you return to your account, your open programs are exactly intact as you left them, since you have sent image or design to other users and you now switch to another user. So to keep programs running and switch between users, click start, log off. This opens a log off Windows dialog box. Click switch user so that you'll be able to switch from the different user you are interacting with. So restarting the computer, click start, turn off computer. This opens a turn off computer dialog box. Then click restart. Then the system will now reboot by itself. Ignition is a power saving mode that saves the content of your computer, RAM and hard disks, which are the storage of the computer system. It takes longer to resume than sleep mode, but it resumes everything where you left. Your items, images, your storage, programs, documents, they will all be intact, so nothing will happen to them. So when you send your computer into hibernation, are restored on the desktop. To send your computer into hibernation, here are the process. Click start, then turn off computer, This opens a turn off computer dialog box, which will allow you to turn off. Then click hibernation, which we say that it is a process of making the computer to be at a low stage, then shutting down the computer system where it have to rotate. Then shutting down the computer turns your computer off automatically. To shut down the computer, click start. So the start menu is located at the bottom of the computer by left hand side. Then turn off computer. This opens a turn off computer dialog box, which will allow you to click on it. Then you now click off, turn off. Window basics. In Windows, the computer screen is referred to as your desktop, and it functions similarly to the physical desktop that individual will be able to have access to. You can be able to calculate in terms of mathematical aspect like addition, multiplication, division. You can also have a calendar icon that you can view date. Then we also have a clock that can show you time, and notepad that will allow you to input codes and multiple documents all on your computer desktop. So let's take a look of this diagram. This is a diagram of a desktop that display. We have a folder icon. A folder icon is a small visual graphics that represent a folder on a computer system. Then system icons are displayed along left edge of the screen. Then we have shortcut icons. The shortcut icons allow individual to navigate to the significant items, like Control P opens the printer control key, which allow you to send document to a printer. Then Control X cut selected text or files from a document or folder. Control F search for text, which is useful when searching for information on the web. Then Control Z undoes the last actions you perform. Control C copy selected text or images to your clipboard. Control V paste information into a document. Control O open files or documents. Control A select all text in a document or web page. So that's the shortcut icons and their functions. Then we have start buttons, which allow individual to start our computer system so that we can be able to have a significant use. Then we have system tray or notification. It's a section on the Windows taskbar where small icons representing various system and application notification are displayed essentially. So typical desktop screen of a computer. So the difference between a physical desktop and your Windows desktop is that on the computer screen, all your utilities and documents are displayed in rectangular windows. So computer utilities are programs that help maintain, monitor, and configure a computer system. They can be included with an operating system or installed separately. So examples of utility, we have disk cleanup, removes unnecessary files and temporary data to free up disk space. Then disk defragmenter, organize a computer hard drive to improve file access times. So the windows can be rearranged on your desktop in any way that you want them, slide by slide, behind one another, overlapping, or as icons.